I love this game. This game is so good. This is a game called Astroneer. If you have not discovered it yet and you love yourself some space games, bro, you got to pick this one up. This one's the stuff, man. Absolutely love this game. Incredibly, incredibly well done. Right now, what we're doing is we're running around what I call my mega base. This is my primary base with all my loot. As you can see, I love me some loot, too. And we've been running around and collecting loot. We've been building up our bases and whatnot so that we, of course, can build the bigger and bigger stuff. Now, we can research certain stuff here. And let me go ahead and do that there. We can research certain stuff over here to get this going. Right? We can research beacons and whatnot, and then we can make that item, which helps us survive on our own here in space. Now, this is also a multiplayer game. So, if you got some friends and you want to get together, you can actually go in and actually play a co-op game, which is really fun. Eventually, they're going to have servers. I don't know how much is going to be able to hold on a server, but the second they have a server, boom, I'm getting my buddies. Look at that great segue. At Nitrado. My buddies at Nitrado over there. Now, if you do need a server host, go over and click their name down below there. But I get my buddies at Nitrado to hook us up with a community server. You guys can play with me. Or you can get your own server. You get Minecraft servers. I've seen them have, like, Minecraft servers that have, like, 4,000 people on there. Pretty amazing. Pretty amazing. And they have stuff for Ark. They have stuff for Atlas. They have stuff for, you know, all the other games. Conan and all the other ones. 7 Days to Die, one of my personal favorites. I would definitely go check that out. All right, so we were doing that. Now, I don't remember what the heck I was doing from last time. I know I was collecting all this sulfur and all of this stuff. I kind of feel like we need another one of these things. And another one. And another one. Do I have another one hiding behind here? I don't think I do. Man, I got so many resources. The more I build these things, the more resources that I get. Let's go ahead and make a platform B. Get that doing its thing over there. We'll find some more of this to put all this loose resources that are laying around on there. We were building something up last time. I think we were building up the one that had iron. Did we ever finish that one? I think we did. You know what? Let's just go find out. Let's make some hydrazine. Oh, no, we got plenty. Let's go find out where we left off. Let's go. No, actually, oh, wait, hold on. I can just look at my VOD. Let's see. This is the great thing about recording the video, because usually at the end of every video, I will... Oh, we didn't stream it last time. That's right, we didn't do it last time. Yeah, let's look over here. Look over on this drive if it wants to wake up. There we go. Yeah, at the end of every time, I usually say what I'm going to be doing next time. Oh, we didn't do it that day either. I'm so bad. We ran out of time several times. Alright, let's see what I said I'm going to be doing next time. Alright, there we go. We powered up the planet. We're good to go. Let's go into our ship here. Out of our ship. Save the game. We're going to call it right there. Let's go ahead and get some overseers off. Let's go. Oh, I didn't say it on that one. That's the one I didn't say it on. All right. Normally I say what I'm going to be doing next time. I've forgotten. I've forgotten because I'm older. I forget stuff. There you go. All right, so let's get into it. Let's get into it deep. Deep up in here in the stream. I hit C. What did that do? Oh, that's I'm freaking myself out. That was turning on my portable auctionator. And it breaks the tether from that. Oh my gosh. I thought I just broke my entire base. Alright, let's just go figure out what the heck we're doing. Let's go. Let's launch. We're powering up this planet. That's what I said. So we finished powering up that planet. And we need to power up some other planets. I think that's what we need to do. Yeah, let's start powering up some planets. Let's get that going. Alright. Where are we going? You know what? Hold on. Let's go back. I got a better idea. We're gonna try a technique that I was thinking about last time, and it just came back to me right now. So let's go try a technique and see if it works. All right. Now, this is going to take some preparation. So we're going to get it going. Nope. Right now. All right, let's get 2 of these down here. Now, on the back of my vehicle over here is... Right here. Is these are called RTGs. They're basically non-stop power. All right. Right over. What? Why doesn't it have any power? Oh, all my power. That's right. I moved all my power over here. I forgot. Plenty of power now. And let's go ahead and put our power generation back. That ain't doing us no good over there on our vehicle. Or actually, hold on. We'll make this even easier. Hold on. Let's make this even easier on ourselves. We'll go ahead and do this. Slowly, apparently. There we go. Put this up here. Get in our vehicle. I love the large vehicle. It's pretty cool. What the heck? Pressing the wrong buttons. That's what... Oh. Too close. That's what's going on. Helps if you press the right buttons. Whatever. So instead of taking everything off of there and readjusting it and all of that, I can literally just take this and feed this right into the power systems. And then all of that will feed all the power from here and all the power generated there into the rest of my systems over here. So you don't necessarily have to take it all out of there. Okay, RTG. Now the thing I want to learn about the RTG here is how long does it take to power up one of those batteries. So let's go ahead and just look at the power output of the RTG. So the first thing we're going to do is go over here. We need some zinc. What did we do with all of our zinc? We might be out. We might have to make a zinc run. Nope, one right there. No zinc run necessary. Bam. Okay. So what it's going to do is make a new battery. Now, I could take one of these batteries over here, but they're already full. I want to see how much power that's going to pump into this battery and how long it's going to take. And meanwhile, there we go. So right now, when you first unpacked it, it's going to have no charge to it. I'm going to put it right here. And there it goes. All right, that's pretty good. Pretty fast. That's pretty fast. All right, let's put one on the other side here, and let's see how fast it goes. All right, we're going to count it. Ready? 1, 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000, 4, 1,000, 5, 1,000, 6, 1,000, say. Ready? Go. Oh, I missed it. Hold on. 1, 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000, 4, 1,000, 5, 1,000. Goes about the same speed. I guess they can only charge so fast. But these are going to keep it going. Now, to make RTGs is fairly involved because you got to make the high-end stuff. So let's go look at RTGs over here. Take nanocarbon alloy and lithium. Now, I believe we have a bunch of lithium. Yep. And we want to make a bunch of nanocarbon alloy. Now, to make nanocarbon alloy, you have to make a bunch of sub-materials first. You know, kind of first-tier, second-tier materials. And I happen to have them in my settlement overseer here that I can look up. That I made by playing the game and not by looking it up on a wiki. There we go. One more retweet for 1,000 kids caps. Go, baby. Go. Hit that retweet button, everybody. Help out the stream as well as help yourself out with some serious caps and everybody in the stream. Everybody going to love you. Everybody going to love you if you just do one more retweet. Let's see. To start the nanocarbon alloy, I need titanium alloy. For titanium alloy, I need nitrogen and graphene. To make graphene, I'm going to need hydrazine And I see that I actually have a hydrazine right there. So we need to make some graphene. Now, we need to also decide how many of these do we want to make. All right. So maybe 2 per battery area might be enough. Right, that might be enough to sustain powering one of those up. But me, I like to have a backup plan. So I feel like we're going to try to make 2 more of those. And then we'll also bring 2 batteries. Now, we could bring a lot more batteries. I believe we can also package these RTGs. Let's see what happens because they're small. All right, they're in the small line. So in theory, I could package up these and put them on some mediums like this, and literally have 8 of them on one of theirs. I can put 8 there and put 8 there. I could have 16 of them. I could really go crazy if I wanted to. But eventually, I'm going to probably put them on a vehicle so that I can take them out there or keep them on this vehicle. But I don't know how to run it from this vehicle. See, if it'd be nice if this had a thing, right? Because you could put it in this, then you could try to land by one of these beacons and then power it up. But what you really need is you need some way of powering up the vehicle and putting the vehicle in there. Now, if I were to do a large vehicle, that's not going to work because the large vehicle is going to take... Oh, I guess it could work. I guess I could just do 1/2. I could just do this and then have the other side be the large vehicle and then put that on the large vehicle and then power it up. That would work. Or I could use 2 of these and use the medium-sized vehicle here. Let's go ahead and drive it around. And I could make another seat here, by the way. I have tons of resources. I can make just about anything now. This is a cool little crane that you can use for drilling. But let's go ahead and look at this medium vehicle that I'm not even using anymore. Over here. Yeah, I could use the medium vehicle and I could put it on the back. But if you think about it, I can only put 1 on the back of there. And I could, in theory, take this off and put it on the front. But in that case, I would have a problem because you're going to need to put it on. I mean, I could try to drive it like this, I guess. You can! Oh, I never tried that before. You can drive it upside down. That's too funny. I didn't know you could do that. How cool! See? We're learning good stuff today. What if I put it on the back? Can I drive it from the back? What happens when you drive it from the back? I guess that becomes the front. That becomes the front. Okay. I'm getting it. Running out of power, though. So I in theory, could do that. That's valid. That's valid. Usable. Because these are going to be much smaller. Right? So when I package them, they'll be smaller. But I will have to take the rover seat and everything. But it ain't doing me no good here because I have the large vehicle here. And I'm not really using the medium vehicle, so that could be an idea. Let's go ahead and get rid of this extra resources just sitting around on me and on the ground. Pick up this graphite so we could make packagers. So we could use the medium vehicle. Now we can also use the small vehicle as well. So how to do this? So we could package up the batteries. So eventually what I want is I want 2 of these. And I'm going to need my rover seat and I'm going to need 2 of those. If I want to try to do bare minimum and see if we could still power it up with that. So we're doing some power testing using our rocket. I keep knocking over my light there. Using our rocket. Can we use our rocket to power up the pylons? Because it'd be a lot easier to do it that way. Because you could land by where the pylon was, right? By one of these big giant blue things. You could land there, take your ship, move your ship there, or just put a vehicle down, drive there, power it up, take off again, land by another one, get your vehicle out, drive over there, repackage it again, and do that several times. That's probably a faster way than just driving around the planet like we normally do. Some of the planets are also up and down, so they're hard to find. Pokey! What's up, Pokey? Another fantastic streamer, by the way. Let's give Pokey a shout-out in the chat if we haven't already done so. We did. All right, awesome. Show some love. Oh, playing some 7 Days to Die. I'm thinking about playing some more 7 Days there, Pokey. I'm thinking about playing some more. I've been waiting for a mod for a while, but I'm thinking about scheduling that maybe next week. We'll see. We'll see. We're going to restart our server. We're going to check out what's new in 7 Days to Die. I know they added a whole bunch of cool stuff. They are now going for the next iteration of 7 Days to Die. If you've never discovered 7 Days to Die, I've literally given away 70 copies of it here in the stream for free to you guys. 70 copies. So I know there's 70 people out there who has 7 Days to Die. 70 plus people. I don't know. It might be 80 now. Somewhere out there has that 7 Days to Die. So feel free to join us when we go ahead and launch at some point. All right. What are we doing? Nanocarbon alloy. So we're making our hydrazine. There we go. So we need ammonium. Where do we have any ammonium? We're probably out of that. That's another thing we need to farm a lot of. Ammonium. See some over here. Kind of feel like we brought some ammonium back. We might have used it. This is what happens when you have so much resource. Now I know back here, this is just base resources. Oh, there's our zinc up there too. I'm gonna fire up some more zinc. Fire up some more zinky zinc. Get back on there. Here's what you do. Walk it over here. Pull this glass off of there. Ooh, got lots of glass now too. Put that in there. Drag it in here. Set it and forget it. Very nice. All right. I forgot we had all that extra zinc when we went down there and we did the thing. We definitely going to need... Man, my clicking today is very poor. What else can I get rid of off me? No, I got everything. Or just take it with us this way. Alright, so that's what I'm thinking. Now, I could package all this stuff beforehand, but I'd have to repackage it later. So I could get 2 vehicles on there. Maybe another RTG here. Maybe 3 RTGs and 3 batteries. Or maybe 2 batteries and 4 RTGs. I'm thinking more of that one. So we'll try to make 2 more RTGs. We'll put the vehicle on there, and then we will make a separate rover seat. So let's make the rover seat first. All right, let's just... Oh, wait, we can package this one right here, too. This is an extra one that I have. Let's make a packager. Right there. All right. So we're going to try something new. Now, I know I could power them up the other way that I did, where I took the large vehicle and I drove it around and I powered them all up. But let's see if we can find a more efficient way of powering them up. So the first thing we're going to do is take... Well, actually, I think that's the small vehicle. Because that did not... That's the real small vehicle. Yeah, that's the wrong one. Wrong one. Well, if anything, it's out of our way now. Let's go ahead, leave this here for our primary vehicle. Let's go ahead and package this up. Yeah, see, that's more like it. That's how I know it's a medium vehicle, or medium, because one, it says medium rover. That's a dead giveaway. But also the size of it. All right. All right, medium vehicle. We've got the large storage that we're going to use on the medium vehicles. We want to make our RTGs. So we need one more. Oh, we might have to do a run, everybody. I feel like we do a run. Come on, let's go do a run real quick. You're like, Kismet, I don't know what you're talking about. Well, we're gonna have some fun here for a second. We're gonna have some fun. All right. Let's go ahead and take that off of there. Let's get our seat back up here to the front. Like so. Let's put the power in the front. Drill bit. Like that. Let's move this. Oops. Like my clicking's getting worse. Put that there. Disconnect this. Some power in the back here. Not that. Power in the back. Then we want to go ahead and move these resources around. That's really far away. Look how far away you can put that in there. That's cool. Awesome. Then we go ahead and take this up here. Then we're going to go ahead and get in our vehicle. Do a little UE here. Now, I made roads all the way around this planet. I think that's what we were doing last time. We were making roads around the whole planet. So if I get on this road right here, and I follow this road, it will actually take me to where this other beacon is, right? The other one is that way. And then I can just keep going to more beacons and more beacons because I cut a road all the way around the entire world. I know, it's super cool. Super cool and fun. All right, go right here. And we're going to grab these canisters off of here. Like so. Got any extra canisters over here? We do. All right, I gotta move that closer. Random oxygen filter. Now I'm gonna show you something really cool about this game. If you've not seen it before, it is really, really fun thing to do. Now you can see I've got a whole ton of canisters there. Rotate that one. So you can see they're all empty right now. There's nothing in them. If they were full, they would look more like this one. They would have a color at the end, and they would start to see a little bit of white at the bottom as it fills up. Well, what we can do is we go ahead and use our vehicle here to collect stuff that helps us make other resources. So, basically we can extract stuff from the dirt, make resin, make all that fun stuff. So what we're going to do over here is just find ourselves a little spot. And then we're going to turn on our little thing here. And we're literally just going to start collecting a bunch of dirt. And this takes a little practice. You can see I'm kind of systematically taking it out. Back and forth, back and forth. Watch out you don't fall down a hole. It can happen. You can actually start digging downwards as well, so watch out for that. There's some other resources there. Just going to dig our way out of here. Flatten this whole area out. Then we can start to angle upward. Getting something there. Angle upward. And we come on out, right out of there. And we turn around, get lined up again. I find this turning around like this works really good for clearing it nice and even. Well, at least somewhat even. Or you can just straight drill through a mountain. That works just as good. I'm always watching the angle at which I'm drilling. And also looking for holes that I might fall into. And also aim above me here to get the stuff up above. Very, very fun. Oh my gosh, I think we're done. That's it, we're done. I think I overkilled that a lot. I wasn't even watching. I think we got way more resources than we needed to, but it'll stop after a certain point if you've already filled up all your canisters. I was having so much fun cutting that out, I wasn't even watching. Alright, then we just drive this back. Instead of you doing this manually, one canister at a time, you just take your vehicle, your large vehicle, and it just drains it all. And then you just drive it right back over here. And it's going to help us make our RTGs, which is the whole reason why I did all of that. Right over here. And then we'll just go ahead and do a little what I call a swap-a-roo. We just take that out. Take the whole thing at once. Drop it over there. Good to go. Put that back over there. Also, we'll go ahead and see, where do I want this? I'm going to put this in the back. All right. Tidy this place up a little bit. Getting a little messy. You're welcome, all you people with ADHD. And compulsively can't handle loot on the ground. I feel ya. I feel you up in this stream. We'll try to tidy up a little bit. I know there's some loot back that other way that's on the ground, but we'll just ignore that fact for now. There we go. At least got my base tidied up a bit. Alright, so 2 more RTGs. Let's go. Let's get her done. Alright, right up here. Hydrazine. Let's go ahead and do graphene. Wish these were in order, where you can just do hydrazine, graphene in order. That would be nice. Hydrazine, graphene, and then titanium alloy, and then nanocarbon alloy. Because that's really what you're making in a row. Over here. Alright, so graphene. Then we're going to make some titanium alloy. We need titanium. We just happen to have a ton of that somewhere. Let's get this off of there. Look, I'll take all this titanium. That over there. Alright. That titanium? Oh, it's aluminum. Hold on, my bad. Titanium is slightly darker. Alright. There we go. I love this. I love the animations in this game are really fantastic as well. How's it going, Pokey? You going to TwitchCon, bro? You going to TwitchCon, man? Let me know. Alright, so we got our titanium alloy. Now we need our nanocarbon alloy. Right here it needs steel, so we need to make some steel as well. So let's make that, and we need iron for steel, but luckily we went and got a bunch of iron. We have it right over here. I don't know what this is. This is argon. We got helium. Helium. Alright, let's take a couple of these argon, stick them over there. Let's take this iron, stick it over there, put that there. Do a lot of swap-a-roos in this game. Now I could on this side, which eventually I'm going to do, is just make the hydrazine and graphene on this side. And then over on this side is where I make all the rest of the higher-end gear. Which I have titanium, a whole bunch of stuff. I could do that right now, but we'll just roll with it. Alright, there's our first nanocarbon alloy of tonight. Let's go. Number 1. Kismet's number 1. Kismet's number 1. Alright, there it is. Nanocarbon alloy. Alright, then we'll go to our small printer over here. This out of the way. RTG. Boom. Alright, while that's cranking, crack-a-lacking, we'll get in here and we'll get back to hydrazine. Need more ammonium. Alright, now, the reason why I got all this stuff over here, you're like, Kismet, you forgot all about this. Well, I did just for a second. It'll be fine. I need to get myself those mediums that I saw hiding over here to put all this stuff on. Let's take this and put that up there. Get the other medium. Need one more empty medium. I'll just take this over here. Take that over there. Okay, now that I have all this dirt that I can extract stuff from, I'm just going to actually have it extract ammonium. Oops. And I'm going to have that one do clay for no reason because I accidentally hit the button. Can I stop it? I don't think I can stop it once it starts. Oh well, I'm going to need some clay eventually anyway. Alright, well while that's doing some ammonium, I'm going to look around and see if I happen to have any more just laying around. I find zooming out and just looking around great way to find some resources you might be looking for. Also want to keep your stuff rotated like that so you can kind of see down in there. Like that. Very nice. I'm kind of collecting this extra graphite so that I can use it to make stuff with. Extra titanium over here. Put it up on the thing. Up on the thing. There we go. There's our RTG. You know me. Unpack it. Screw it. Alright. And that's made some ammonium over here. So we'll take that ammonium, put it over there. And we'll consolidate all this dirt. The canisters. I would love it if the canisters went back where they came from instead of going over there, which messes up how all your stuff stacks. It'd be nice if the canisters went right back where they came from. Like if it pulls it from this side, it should go right back to that side. And then when it does this, it'll just fill up that one with what you need. That would be fantastical. Alright, over here, we're going to get our... oh, that's already done. That's already done doing all that zinc. Thank you very much. Alright, now get over here and do some more clay. Or not. Feel free to just disappear. Oh, it went back up on the thing. There we go. Zinc over this side. Dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee. There we go. Never have enough of these mediums, I swear. Every time. I'm always running low of them suckers. Alright, let's just make one up here. Always need those things. Okay. Got that going. We need to do more ammonium over here. Try to get this on the right one this time. There we go. Fire a couple ammoniums off. We got this ready. Hydrazine is a go. While we're waiting for that, we'll make some packagers. Graphene. Alright, now this one we're gonna put some stuff on there to help us in the future, right? So we're gonna just take this one as packagers so that we can repackage all of our stuff, right? Because we're going to unpackage our rovers, and then we'll unpackage the actual thing to drive the rover, so that we can repackage it. We can drive it back to our ship, or take the ship with us, really, or drive it back to the ship, repackage it, put it back in the ship, then take off again and land somewhere else. That's what everything hinges on. Now this part here, that's easy. Auctionator, it's already got one in there. So really that's what we need to stack. We need to stack one more RTG, maybe. And then the rest of that, yeah. Alright, how are we doing over here? Graphene, looking good. Titanium alloy. Right there, looking good. That's what's great about these really big tables they added, these extra large platforms, is the fact that they that you could build some big stuff. So we're going to test our theory here. And see if it works. And if it works, then we're going to play some My Time at Porta, and then we'll come back next time, and we'll go around, we'll power up all the stuff. So let's do it. Alright, some more steel needs to be done. Keep forgetting I got to do the steel first. I need carbon. Oh, I saw some over here. There we go. And there's our other nanocarbon alloy. Whee! Yay! 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 All right, all done. Bada bang! Bada boom! All right, so we got room Maybe a couple more packagers there. What? Oh, I need the seat. So I need to make the seat. What level's the seat at? Rover seats, small. Just 2 compound. Alright, let's get this top one on the seat. Really? I got all this compound over here and it doesn't have enough compound. It's too funny. Actually, this one's got tethers on it. Why does that one got tethers? Marry you. My one with tons of tethers on it. One of these over here. Actually, I'm just going to pull that whole one out of there. Put that up there. Put that canister back over that one. Some compound on this one. I love how the little anti-gravity beam thing works in this game. Very, very fun. Let's tidy that up a little bit. Anything else laying around? Oh, down here. Just give a little tidiness. And there we go. Rover seat. RTG there. Rover seat. I feel like we do some more packagers. Seems to be the smart idea. Depends on how many we're gonna. Just dawned on me. It depends on how many we're gonna power up. Is how many repackagers we'd have to do, right? So if we're gonna do two of these pylons, then we would need 3 to repackage each. So we'd need 6. So there's 6 right there. Wow, perfect. Perfect. Alright, and we can't find them, we'd have to go around looking for graphite. Or we'd have to build up our base. Alright, let's try that. Let's see if that allows us to power up our smaller planet. There we go. Enter. And launch. Oh, I just thought of something. No, I think that'll be fine. That'll be fine. We'll try something else later. I don't want to tell you what it was. I'll tell you next time, or I'll forget. Probably the second one. All right, back over this way. Let's go to our little satellite planet. Whoa! Oh, we're coming right up on our base too. Cool. See, and there's only one other one on that side. There's only 2 on this planet. So this one's gonna be the easy one because it's literally right by where our base is. So that's going to be... So let's just test it here by our base. Or we don't even need to test it. We'd probably just plug it in at this point. And see if it works. This would be a good spot for extenders right here. I could just extend it over there. Alright, so... What do I happen to have? Oh, I do have some extenders right there. Hold on. Let's just try it from our normal base first. Now what we're going to do is we're going to run the current power this way. Oh, we got plenty of them too. You can also put them on the top of your backpack and just hit them that way as well. That way works great. Now, of course, you got to watch your direction. See, the arrows are showing the direction in which it's going. So we got to watch out for that as well. Make sure it's going toward the pylon here. Alright, I'll put that one up there. Now, I could have more efficiently ran these by just trying to see how far they can go. I kind of have an idea of how far they can go. But, worst comes to worst, we could better optimize it. I think we're just going to be there. Yep. Alright, so we're using the power that we already have in our base. Not enough. Not enough. All right, no worries. No worries. Now, we'll go ahead and take the stuff that we brought, rotate it around, take this off, and we'll use this to power it up. Now, we'll try again. Oh, yeah. Consistent power. Now, of course, we have supplemental power because we also have a base there. So the base is also generating power and using its ability to power up. We only got to power it up once. We don't have to keep consistent power going to it. Oh, here comes some solar power, too. All right, that's a done deal. I'll pick these back up. No longer need them. I'll just move it away from there and it'll break. There we go. See, and then it restacks it all nice on this little thing here. We'll stick that back up there. Our power is done. All right, so we powered that one up. Looking Gucci. Up there. How's our power on this planet? Not bad, not bad. Looks like we could definitely bring more power here. At least bring an RTG here as well. I think I'm going to put an RTG or a couple RTGs on all planets. That would be helpful as well. But let's go to it. Let's see, yeah. We actually got graphite here. Always looking for graphite. Graphite's for a good job for packaging. You see we got a little bit of a base here. Guess we could fire that up for some graphite. Well, yeah, let's fire it up for next time when we come out here and we need graphite. Turn it around this way, too. Alright, that'll give that something to do while we're outie. Let's go. Now, we have the higher-end ship. We have the larger ship. We have the higher-end thruster, which allows us to take off and land multiple times. Otherwise, what it does is it allows you to go to another planet, and then then it breaks. Again, we're going to use our orbital trajectory here to go around to the other side of the planet. Instead of driving, we're just going to go around there, undo our vehicle, drive it a little bit, and see if it's enough power to make it happen. If it's not, then we'll have to readjust and try to figure a way of making it happen. We might have to bring a lot of packagers and just have everything packaged down, unpackage it, hit that beacon, and then package it all back up and put it back in there, which is way faster than driving around because sometimes it's very hard. Now, this particular planet is actually not that hard, but we're just testing it for future planets because this one I could actually just literally drive in that direction. I'll eventually find it and power it up because there's only 2 to power up on this planet, but we'll see what we can do. We're going to try to power them all up first, and then we're going to core them all. We'll do that first. We'll see how we do. All right. We're getting close. Looks like this one's the closest circle. We're just going to click on it. Let's go. Okay. Now, you really have 2 choices here. You have 2 choices. You can pick up the thing and walk it over there. Right? Pick up your vehicle there and walk it over. Or we could just get the vehicle and drive it over. And it doesn't look too bad. Looks like we could probably traverse all of this. We could make a bridge or whatnot. What do we got over here for resources? We got a medium. And some tungsten. I like free mediums. And we could actually just drive down in there. But we could also just make ourselves a bridge. Picking up some more dirt. Extend this bridge. Gotta watch out for oxygen and our power. Okay, now we're out of power, so we gotta head back. Though we do have a wind thing here that will give us some more power. You really want to save a little bit of power. There we go. My wind thing is kicking in. You want to save a little bit of power in case you get low oxygen. And then if you have one of these oxygenators things, you can go ahead and just turn that on. And then see, it brings my oxygen up. But what happens, I run out of power. But at least I got oxygen and I don't die. That part's good. You want that part. I kind of feel like we'll just do our vehicle here. Let's go ahead and just move it out just a little bit. Let's just go ahead and do our vehicle. And let's get her going. Could have felt I could have brought some more stuff on my backpack too. Okay, and we're gonna need... The nice thing also, leaving this unpacked, is these batteries are already charged. You don't have to wait for them to charge as well. That's pretty important, especially when you're in dangerous situations. Alright. Put that on the front. We are going to just put this on there. Oops, hold on. We'll put this over here for right now, so it powers that up. Oh, you're finicky today. Get... Alright, whatever. Go this way then. There we go. Also, we could have brought something to put on the back, too. Alright. RTG up here. Alright, let's see if we can just do it with that many. If we need our other RTG, we'll do that. Alright, now we've got our vehicle. Oh, he's driving the opposite way. Yeah, it's driving the opposite way. Oh, that's funky. That is funky. Oh, there it goes. Weird. It didn't on the. It thought that was the back. All right. Not quite good enough steep wise. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna find the right angle here for our vehicle. We'll say right about there. Flatten this out a little bit. We're gonna make a road. Feels a little too steep as well. A little too steep, I think. Let's try it. Feel like it's real steep. Oh, maybe. Yeah, got steep at the top there. Kind of shallow it out a little bit at the top part. So far, so good. Jump that sucker. Kind of tempted to run over those things and see what happens. Now, the two things you need in this game, power and air. That's what you need. You have those things, you are styling. Let's give it a go. Reach that way, but not the other way. It's making that way too difficult. Make my own way up. There we go. I remember we gotta take it from here and put it into there. Whoa! So far, so good. Are we looking on our batteries? Huh. Batteries are not even going down. Batteries are not even affected. With 3 RTGs going. I think we might have a winner there, everybody. Of course, this planet's fairly easy. That's a done deal. That is a done deal. Awesome. Alright, we outie. Bunch of clay right there, though. So I see resources like that, I'm like, man, I want those resources. Like, Kismet, how are you gonna get back out of there? Like a boss, that's how. Maybe fall down a little bit. But still like a boss. And that is the easiest way I've ever found to do that. That is a real easy way. You just land there. Whoop, we're just going over the side. Whee! That is a real easy way to do it. I didn't know you could drive from the front like that. That's cool. That makes that way easier. And then allows me to only have to bring 2 medium rovers instead of bringing them all. Alright, so what we got to do is we got to package down our vehicles. And our seat here. So let's just go ahead and package that down. Put that on me for now. And we'll go ahead and package this one down. Nope. Package this one back down. Take this and stick that up in there. Take this and put that over there. Package this down. Got that done over there. Very nice. All right. That's a win right there. New Kismet tip for you all. The easy way. The Kismet way. Oh, the Space Tycoon way right there. Now, that's the way to do it. Because normally what I do is get my big vehicle and I drive it around for a while trying to find the beacon. And then find it. Sometimes they're in the mountain. They're hard to find. But this is an easier planet. The harder planets are going to be the real ones that are going to be a test. So, let's go try a little bit of a harder one, and then we're going to switch to my time at port. So that planet's powered up. That planet's good. We need to core that planet. We need to power it up. We'll get to that later. Same thing with our main planet. We're going to do these back and forth roads that take us there. But let's go ahead and try the hardest planet in the game. Right here. Aatrox. And let's see if we can get it to work. thrusters. We should have aimed you toward the planet. I'm always trying to reorient myself so I can see where the heck the planet is. There it is. All right. So the first thing we're going to do, obviously, is to utilize our current base. So let's go power that one up first. Thank you so much for the follow. Thank you so much for all the love tonight. I am streaming every single day. So you're like, Kismet, what are you streaming today for, man? Normally you don't stream today. Yeah, this is a bonus stream on top of my regular streams. I'm going to be streaming every single day on behalf of my mods to get them to TwitchCon. If you are enjoying the stream, if you like that new trick that we just learned, that Kismet just figured out on his own by testing out some theories, then go ahead and drop some love on the channel, please. Drop $1 or so to help out my mods. Oh, no one's required to do it. I do appreciate those who do just come in. You're welcome to just come in and lurk all you want. But I do appreciate that love for the mods. For the mods. All right. So I kind of feel like what we could do here. See, we should have brought. I should have brought extenders with me, and then I could have done it. What does it take to make extenders? I forget. I hate making them because I usually have like 5,000 of them laying around. I don't even have them unlocked. They're copper. I'm sure I didn't bring. Why is this not running? I forgot to start that running. I could have sworn I started that running last time. What to do, because it's way over there and we're way over here. I don't want to unpackage it because I want to try... Probably just move all this stuff. I don't even think we did caves here yet. I keep saying that every time. Yeah, oh, there we go. We started one there. Started one there. We're just going to try to move this a bit closer. Maybe up a little bit. So we can try to get to this. Right about there. What now? Just a little bit. All right. Let's just go ahead and bring the power to it. So first, we'll just try our solar cells, which I seriously doubt is going to be enough. But we'll give it a try. Hold on, get a little closer. By the time I get this in position, you watch, the solar will no longer work. The sun will have gone down. Yep, look at that. Oh, I called it. I called that sucker. I called it. Trying to get closer. Is it going to reach? Nope. All right, hold on. Let's fix this. More dirt. Doot-doot. That doot-doot means that it has gotten there. All right, hold down control. Shape it away from the thing like this. Move this out of the way. Huh. Why's my thing not kicking on? We only got to do it for a minute. Okay, we got a little bit of wind power, but we missed out on our solar power. I just want to see if this is enough power by itself before I use what's in my ship first. I'm always interested in seeing would have been fine on its own. Still not enough. Where are we at? Still very low. Very low power. Because right now there's no power on. All the power is currently off. And what it's going to do is it's going to drain my batteries too. So I got to disconnect it real quick before it drains those batteries. Like that, until everything's on. When wind and sun and all of that's on, that should be enough. That should be enough to kick it on. Kind of feel like I want to rearrange my base here while I'm at it anyway. Let's just put this over at the end. All right. So let's wait for it to kick on. And then we'll see. Now, I know that it'll probably work with what we have, or maybe it won't. We're not know for absolute sure. But it's definitely going to work with a lot more power, especially if all of this is running and the RTG is running. So let's see how much longer we've got. Don't see no sun. Meanwhile, let's go work on stuff. What do we got here? Power. Try to knock these things around. Like that. Try to knock them around a little bit. By just shaping stuff around. You can also use your vehicle. Try to knock them upright. Like that. Where did I leave a vehicle here? Huh. Where's my vehicle at? Oh, did I leave it down in the caves? I might have left it down in the caves. Let's go see. Whee! While we're waiting. Let's go see. Man, this is way down here. Oh man, this is really far. With no tethers. Scary. Now, I would have never came down this far if I did not know that I could generate oxygen. Oh my gosh, it's still going. Ooh, mama. That is way down there. We didn't even break through. That's a non-breakthrough right there. All the way down. That's crazy. I could have sworn I brought a vehicle here. Free resources. That is a 0 breakthrough all the way down to there. Because normally what you do is you break through different levels, and then, of course, you get stuff at those different levels. Now, right now, you can see that my oxygen is starting to go down on the top of my backpack. Right up there at the top. But I have a thing that, because I have power. I looked and see if I had power first. That I could actually fill back up my oxygen. But you will run out of power, so be careful that you do have some extra power in there, or a way of generating power. In this case, I have some wind power. So you can keep your oxygen going. Alright, here we go. Sun's coming up. Let's get by the standby. Sun is on. Alright, wind, come on. Kick in. Our batteries are full. Wait for our wind to kick in, and we're going to plug it in and see what happens. Come on, wind. Here it comes. Alright, now's the chance. At the high school dance. Oh yeah, full power. Go, baby. Go, baby. Now, what'll happen is maybe the wind will cut off or the solar cut off before it finishes. See? Wow, did I call out or what? See, that's in shadow there. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Gonna be close. It's closing down. Shadow's coming over. See the shadow coming over the solar? Oh, we didn't get it! We literally didn't get it because of the shadow. Because of the shadow there. So close. Alright, we're going to finish this up. So close, everybody. So close. We would have had that. We would have had that had we put all of our solar out here where it wasn't going to get in shadow. We would have had that easy. Had it easy. Oh! Oh, we got it! The shadow passed! We got it. Alright, cool. We got it from the energy that we have. Now, one of the things you want to do, make sure, if that is not going to finish, you make sure to cut that off of there. So otherwise, it'll just drain all your batteries over here. So if you want to run your stuff, you're going to have a problem. Alright, I think I'm just going to leave it like that. Good enough. Let that keep on making sulfur. And that's done. Easy moded that one. Alright, we outie. All right. We should have brought some beacons too, so we could have tagged all of them with beacons, so we know which one we've gone to already. That would have been smart as well. All right, let's go. You've been working hard today. I have, FMB. Been working super hard, crushing it. Looks like it. Yeah, I'm coming up with a new idea on an easier way to power up these planets, because it's pretty hard, especially like this one, which is the very hard location. We know we've been right there, but we're looking for these little blue beams to come out of there. We're looking on the sides. Are there any blue beams on the side? And we're trying to power these up without having to drive our vehicle around there, because this is all mountainous. So it's pretty tough to get to these beacons sometimes. So we've got one there that we can just try to run straight to that one. They're sometimes hard to find because they're in the mountain. And I'm not seeing any other bubbles coming up here, so I'm going to probably do this one. Let's see how close we are. And see, look, there's another one there. We can try to power up. But we're definitely going to need some more graphite, so we can package and repackage. Now, when I get out of here, we're going to have a little bit of problem, because there's going to be some bad guys. You got to be ready right when you get out. I know what that is, but I don't trust it. Over here, watch this one. He tries to shoot at me. Watch out for that. Got some power cells over here. Take that free power cell. There we go. Alright, so the beacon is directly east. Now, that would have been a smart idea to land by the beacons and put a beacon, or land by the monoliths here. And then, I don't know what they're actually called. And then use a beacon to know which ones we've already done. So this way, when we're going around the planet, we're getting that done. Now, the ones on the side might be ones that are a bit tougher. We might have to drive our way over there. But we're going to go ahead and try this out yet again. Go ahead and get our vehicle out. This time, we're going to try to be a little bit smarter about how we're putting it down. Put this up in here. Connect these together. There we go. Sometimes a little finicky. Over there. And then we have the rover seat. Alright, let's go. Now, the great thing about our vehicle, already fell in a hole. We went 2 seconds, already fell in a hole. Is that it already acts as a beacon. So if you're up high like we are right here, it's pretty easy to find your way back. But we'll just kind of get up here like this. Shape ourselves a little thing like this, and then look at the thing. So we're going directly east, so we got to come back to the west. Again, this planet, as you can see, has huge drop-offs down there. Now, we could have brought a drill, which we didn't, which would have been somewhat smart, but then that would have been one more thing we had to pack. So, we're going to try to run over this stuff, and it's going to be difficult, apparently. Trying to turn to the left, won't let me turn. All right. Do what we got to do. All right, so we're just going to try to drive in that direction along the edge here. Hopefully don't fall in there, but no guarantees. This is the first time I've really brought the medium vehicle to this planet as well. We're just going to see if we can find our way around toward that beacon. I kind of feel like we just go down in there. We cut through in between the mountains. You know what? Life is short. Let's go. My life might be really, really short here in a minute. Kind of control it as it's going down. There we go. That worked. Sometimes you just got to go for it. Like we just cut right through here. Get around these annoying rocks. Now, sometimes these things go away and sometimes they don't. Got a weird thing going on. Weird thing going on with there. Sometimes the things get a little wonky, but it is just out recently, so you're gonna see some wonky stuff. It's just released not too long ago. Just a little bit of really learning how to turn your vehicle, how to get around those obstructions, and then how straight up you can go. Just trying to back it up so I can turn right. There we go. A little bit hard there hitting it, but it'll be fine. I'm also trying to watch out that I don't just suddenly fall down a hole. Now see, that stuff doesn't bother you when you're in your vehicle, which is great. I don't know if someday they're going to make it where it shoots at you when you're in your vehicle. That would suck. But we'll see. Watch for holes that just appear out of... Wow! Look at all that ammonium. Oh, could have used that earlier. Getting back's going to be fun. Now watch out for stuff shooting you. Looking good. All right. Survey says not enough. Half enough. Okay, you know what that tells me? That based on the hardness of the planet is how much power you need to bring to power that up. This is half the amount of power that I need. So, I did bring another RTG. So let's see how much more that adds to it. A little more than half. I just thought of something. There's an even easier way of doing this. There's an easier way of doing it. I mean, this is the first part. You do this part where you do this, and you could power it up. You bring a bunch of power, you power it up. Then once you power it up, or you can even bring tables and put the tables down and power it up from the tables. And then once you power it up, you repackage everything, and now you have the ability to teleport. Because then you could package everything back up again and teleport back to your base. But this obviously does not work on this particular planet. There is not enough power. And that's 4 RTGs. Again, is about half. So maybe 8 RTGs. So we brought one more trailer. One more trailer with 8 RTGs. Then we could teleport back to our main base once we powered this up. And then generate more graphite. Come back. Package everything back up again. And then some of it you can just put on your backpack, like packagers. You can put on your backpack, package it all up. And then I could hold the RTGs on here. The only thing, how many more do we need? So we got 1, 2, 3, 4 there. So we need 8. Maybe we'd take the batteries out and just use the RTGs. So maybe 8 RTGs, maybe more. Because the rover, you can bring one more rover. We could also get the large rover. The large rover, same thing. We could have brought, you know, basically 3 times as much as we brought, right? Because it can have 2 of these per vehicle. So you could go double up. But the problem is the larger the vehicle, the more difficult it is to traverse, the more difficult it is to bring to this spot and whatnot. You could also bring a landing pad and a beacon and mark it as red. Then you could come here, you could land with your, you could bring a landing pad here, put a beacon down, mark it as red. Then you could bring your vehicle, then you could just run back to your spaceship, have it land here, and then, you know, go get all the resources you need to power it up. Then repackage it all back up again since you have a landing thing here, and then switch it to another color saying like purple, like it's done, and then take all of those resources with you and then go to the next one and the next one and the next one. And I feel like that's probably the best idea, was to bring, on this particular planet anyway. And on the other planets, I think this would be enough, especially the easy planets like we did. I think the smart thing to do is to run over here with a landing pad and a beacon, so you know which one you're working on. So that's probably what we'll do. Landing pad and a beacon. Then we'll just land the ship right next to it. We don't have to drive the thing over here. And then we don't even need the vehicles at all, because you could just run it over there. But you could just bring a small vehicle in that case. You could just bring a small vehicle with a beacon and a landing pad. You take your small vehicle, you land close, you truck over there, you put your small vehicle with your stuff on the back, because then you don't have to carry all of this stuff. And then put it down, then you go back to you drive back, you package up just your small vehicle, and then boom, you land over here, good to go. And then I can just keep coming back and forth all day long until I have enough power to power this up. So let's head back as I attempt to turn this thing around. In the direction we came from. And I think that's what we're gonna do. I think that's the play there. I just wanted to see how much this would power up that. And it does look like, because you notice that the first one we did was an easy one, and this power was more than enough, right? It was like way off the thing. But here in the hardest planet, it's not enough, right? It's definitely got to be more. And I could just use this vehicle and do what we're doing right now, but I think the smarter plan is to not do that. Is to just make it where you can land at every single location. And that's the smart thing to do. You can just land there, power it up, and then once you have it all powered up and everything, then you don't need to worry about it anymore. You can just teleport there. You don't need to land there anymore. Though I could just leave, I guess I could just leave the landing thing there. But I don't know why I would need the landing thing once I had it all powered up. I mean, that's just wasted resources laying around the universe. Look, we can see our vehicle way over there, which is nice. We're just going to head straight for it. Let's see if we can go to the left. Love the effects on this planet. All little green circles. Oh yeah. Out for holes. That looks way too steep to me. Way too steep. We cut across. And it's got to try to Z across. Doesn't look like it. Too steep. All right. Let's fix that. Let's say right here. Now, we literally have unlimited power right here. So, we're good. And unlimited air. So, no matter what, as long as we don't get killed by some thing here, we'll be fine. Hold on. It's still straight up. Again, we could have brought our drill bit and just done this with our drill bit. You can put a drill on the front of the vehicle and just literally drill your way through. See that shaping on the way down? That's pretty fun. Pretty fun. All right, let's go. Try not to get blasted by something. Cursor. Work with me. That's why I cut the top of it off here so I can see where I'm going. Look at that. Perfect. Come on, that was pretty wickedly awesome right there. Come on, you couldn't have done any better. That was pretty good. That was dead on right there. Maybe you could have done better if you played this a whole lot more than me, but hey, I'm just throwing it out there that was pretty cool. That was pretty awesome sauce. Let's go. Oh, we got a problem though. I just noticed a problem. But that's okay. That's okay. We'll just leave it. Alright, put our vehicle on here. We're gonna have to leave this medium because we unpacked this one and we don't have anything to pack it with. Yeah. Oh well. Oh wellsies. We can always make more. Alright. Alright, well, mission accomplished. We got that figured out. Let's go. Working hard and keeping my bases a-going. Okay, so we got that figured out. Now, I want to test that. We're going to test it right now. Let's just test it right now. Because we're, thinking about it. I might forget about it next time. Forget about it, So let's just go back to our main base. And we need, all we need... Maybe that's the mission. The mission, make a bunch of landing pads, bring the small vehicle. Too bad I can't just put the small vehicle in there. That would be awesome. You could just put, if you could just put the small vehicle on the thing. So I don't have to keep packaging it and repackaging it. Huh. Okay. Let's reevaluate. Right now, we'll leave this power. That's freaky. We want to package that to fix that. So we need landing pads. Landing pads are medium, I believe. Yes. All right. So let's make a landing pad. Yeah, I guess we just work on one at a time so we don't have to make a whole bunch of this stuff. But I do remember us seeing some... I do remember seeing some of this, which is what we need. Oh, my backpack's full. All right. Happen to have any laying around over there? Nope. Okay, now we're going to make some beacons. Guess we'd only need one beacon. Let's hang on to this one for right now. Okay, so we got a medium landing pad. We got that. We don't need the medium rover for right now. We need the landing pad. And we need a small rover. I guess I could just abandon the small rover there. I could just make the rover, abandon it once we get it, and then I could always come back later and grab it from that particular location and just keep making a bunch of them so I don't have to repackage it. Yeah, but while we're waiting, let's just go ahead and make some graphite. Okay, so we need landing pad. Landing pad and whatever else I was thinking of doing. Oh, the tractor. Tractor. Yeah, that's like the minimal amount of thing you would need. You would need a tractor. You would need a trailer. Really? Really? Burning that compound today. Come on, compound. We need a tractor. Trailer. And then you could put one of those power things on the front of it. And you're like, well, Kismet, what do you need the trailer for? Well, you need the trailer to put the landing pad on, so you could cart it around. So you need the tractor, a trailer. You know what? I just dawned on me that I put one of these somewhere. We packaged it earlier and put it somewhere right there. There it was, right there. We could have utilized that. That's okay. That's okay. So we got the landing pad. We got the tractor. We got the trailer. So it's already got a seat built in. We put this on there. We put the power in the front of the tractor. We don't need to bring the seat for right now. Put that over there. So tractor. Here's the tractor. Tractor and trailer. We need. Oh, we know what. We just put one of these on there. I don't just give it infinite power. I don't even need the battery. Just bring that instead. Can you put? I wonder if you can put that on the front. I would think so. I don't even need the vehicle. I don't even need the medium vehicle now. Don't need the medium vehicle, so I could just bring one of these C's, one of these large platforms, one of these suckers, and then just put 4 things on there and just keep bringing the power back until it powers up, and then just take everything back again and go to the next location and drop it off there. Then you could just create 2 platforms. You can create 2 landing pads, one to the other, one to the other. And then you can just go back and forth between those and move it to the new one. Then when you, the very last time, you take everything away from the last one you did and just turn the beacon to, you know, red or whatever, that you're finished. And then you just take everything with you to the next one. Yeah, so maybe 2 landing pads. Let's get another landing pad and test that theory out. Aluminum. We know we got a ton of that laying around. Been in my face all day. All right, my brain is working. It's working in high gears right now. We wanna while it's doing that, we wanna let it run. All right, so 2 landing pads, 2 beacons. All right, so what do we got up there now? Nothing. Okay. So right now we've got 2 RTGs. We've got the trailer on me. I feel like we can just put one of these onto there. Put one of these onto there and put the tractor there. The beacons. The trailer. And that's it, man. That's really all we need. All we got to do is just get there. We're just trying to get to that location. If we can get to that location, we're good. Then we put the landing pad down and a beacon, and we're good to go. Over here, don't need that right now. All right, don't need the batteries right now. Definitely gonna need more RTGs. Where'd the other one go? Right there. Landing pad. All right, 2 landing pads, 2 beacons, the tractor. So first we can put the first one down, and then we'll fly to that one, And then once we're done with that one, we'll make another one on another side of the planet. And then we'll just go back and forth between those two places to bring all that gear forward. That is pretty tricky. Pretty tricky way of doing that. Utilizing the rocket ship to line up and find all the stuff. Trying to figure out what could go wrong there. What could go wrong? Really nothing, because the RTGs are infinite power. So we have infinite power and infinite oxygen because of our oxygenator. You know what? Let's just go try it. The best way to know is to try. And we'll bring one battery, but not one of these wonky batteries. They're wonky. Get them over here, at least doing something. Speaking of doing something, let's tie all that power back in there again. Alright. How are we doing on our hydrazine? Definitely need to make a bunch of hydrazine. We can make any more. And we need to get that ammonium going on. I saw a ton of ammonium back there too. It made me want to stop and get a ton of it, but we couldn't pack it out of there for now. Let's just make some more hydrazine just so we don't get stuck. Alright. I think we're good. Let's go. I'm gonna test my theory here. Don't worry, we got plenty of time. I can stream as long as I want. Today, anyway. That's the nice thing about bonus streams. When my kids are being taken care of by the wife. That's why I love my wife. She's so nice. Let me stream and hang out with you all. If you are enjoying the stream, please considering hitting that follow button. It does help out a lot. Appreciate you guys being here. Let's go ahead and try out the hardest planet. Notice how I just go to the hardest thing. I don't just work my way across. Straight to the hardest one. Let's go. I think we got it down. I think this is a good plan. I'm liking this plan. And now, in this idea, you could, in theory, just go to all the pylons, put a landing pad there, put a beacon there. Just spend your time right at the very beginning of the game doing that. And then you'd have everything all ready to go, and you could go to all of those, all of these kind of monoliths here. Let's see if there's one closer. I kind of feel like that's the one we just did. That's our one over there. That's where our base is. Again, I don't know how many are on this planet. I should have probably looked. Yeah, it looks like the closest one. Let's go there. Not seeing any others. We already kind of have an idea how to get there. We already have our little ramp here. This is the exact same spot. Look, exact same spot. There's our medium right there. All right. So, oh, I didn't bring repackagers either. Well, that's okay. That's okay. Once I have the landing pad, I'm good. Add on to there. RTG on the front. Landing pad. Beacon. We Gucci! We gone, everybody. That's it. That's all we needed. Man, I made that a lot more complex than it really needed to be. That's it. Same one. I literally went down into the same one. Same holes. Second time. Turn around. We already made ourselves a nice little ramp here, so that'll help us. Whoa! Caught some air there. A lot easier with the smaller vehicle too. It handles a lot better in these little close areas, close confinements. Oh. I swear there's nothing else anywhere except for right there, and my thing goes right toward it. Well, it handles a little better, anyway. There we go. We got this. We got this now. Makes me want to put one of the beacons down right there just so I can find that resource. I guess I could note it that there's ammonium by that landing spot. By whatever beacon number this is. Oh yeah, this is easy mode. I can see this working already. I can see this working. Right here. Alright, what's the smart thing to do? Leave this here. I think the smart thing to do is to leave this vehicle here. And then try to run back. Because I got plenty of power. And try to run back and get my spaceship. Now, if you don't have a way of getting oxygen, this is a really bad idea. Now, in my case, I have a portable oxygenator and I have power, extra power and extra oxygen tank. So, one of the problems, though, when you're doing this, is, there's some extra power there, too, I picked up, is, of course, all the stuff that's going to be shooting at you while you're going toward your destination. You can also fall to your death. So I'm doing a lot of slipping and sliding. I've had lots of years of practice. Slipping and sliding down the mountain. You get too close to that thing, it's going to spike you. And again, you could run out of oxygen. Or you could run out of power, which wouldn't let you power up your oxygenator. Like right now, I'm getting pretty close, but I'm just going to go ahead and see if I can forego the oxygenator. I feel like I can make it. It's not too far. Oh, we can take our extra resources too. Sweet. All right, then enter. Take off. Oh, yeah. Yeah, this is the way to do this. This is the stuff, man. Because watch what's going to happen. All of a sudden, there's going to be a bubble right there over my base. Or over where I just put that landing pad. See? I just made a bubble there. Now I just land right there. Easy mode. Kismet tip for you. We learned something epic today in the stream. That's the stuff right there. And then now we can just bring in as many resources as we want, because literally we can just bring it right to the beacon itself. Which is pretty cool. Pretty cool. So now we can just go ahead and take this out. We could also build a base around here if we wanted to, but there really is no need to build a base. What we want to do is take this out. Like so. And I guess we don't necessarily have to bring the landing pad the first time. You'll probably bring that in the future. But I'm just going to set it up there on the side. And again, I could redo the vehicle and all that stuff later. But we know that we need at least 8 RTGs to make this happen. Right now we have 4. So let's go ahead and work on that a little bit. Next time. You're like, Kismet. We know that's going to work. I know that's going to work. That is the way to do it right there. Small vehicle, run out a landing pad, drop the landing pad, then you can just bring in as much resources as you need, because now I've got an unlimited amount of resources, basically, that I could go and power each and every one of those up. Make it super easy. So let's go ahead and first get back to our primary planet. Over here. Because we want to play my time at Porta. Play a little bit of that. Speaking of red beacon, there's a red beacon right there. We need to turn that to another color. Yeah, so you could just put landing pads by all of these. I mean that is so simple now that you already know. But getting to that point where you think that out is never easy, right? So 1 + 1 is easy now. But when you were a kid and you didn't understand the concept of math, you don't understand why 1 + 1 = 2. Now that we know it, we could basically just... I could have done that at the very beginning of the game. Right when I got the landing pad unlocked, made a bunch of beacons, landing pads, took off, landed close to it, ran over there, put a landing pad down, put a beacon. Took off, landed, so on and so forth. You'd be making a lot of the things, though. Until you have this thruster where you can use the hydrazine, that would be kind of tough, because you'd have to do all of that all the time. You'd have to be making those over and over again. Get back to our primary base. Yeah, see, it makes me want to do that on this planet. Makes me want to start all over again. You're like, no, Kismet, don't do it. Makes me want to start all over again and see what it was like, what it'd be like, instead of driving my vehicle around, to just launch and land and launch and land and launch and land. Once you have the large vehicle, once you have all that. But it does take a long time to research, so we're not going to do it this time. I have restarted several times now. I think that's good enough. All right, so next time we'll come back. We will make some RTGs. Let's just save one more time. And go from there. All right, that's enough for that. Of course, you are watching this in the future on YouTube. Hello and welcome from the past, from everybody from the chat and from me. Thank you so much for watching this. Make sure to hit that subscribe button, the like button, the bell over there, so you know when these videos come up. And of course, watch for the next one. Hey everybody, Kismet here. Thank you so much for watching this video. Make sure to hit that subscribe button right in the center of the screen. Also, check me out live on twitch.tv/Kismet. I'll see you all next time.